So it's a little messy, but I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing. We got, so in here I've got my DIN-Rail Industrial Ethernet 10100 switch. I've got my server. I've got MSTP to BACnet, or MSTP to BACnet TCP IP, and then I've got my power supply, and I've got my controller inputs and outputs, which I haven't hooked anything to yet except for testing. But here we've got our MSTP line to my terminal box, and then from my terminal box it goes to MSTP cables right there to the roof, which is basically just Cat 6, and those are hooked up. And then so I've enabled my adapter, and we're offline. So my adapter turned on, and it saw device 2, which is our router, and then device 17, which is the rooftop unit. So 17 is the rooftop unit, and then we got 127 addresses. So I've actually got 3 rooftop units that I got a daisy chain into this. They should be working, but they're not yet, so we're gonna find out why. But in the meantime, this is our server. So I'm just gonna reload. So I'm gonna log in. And so I've already set up the BACnet in our server. So it's pulling up, oh, cables in the way. So this is pulling up the inputs and outputs on this device. We've scanned for them, but now that we've got MSTP to IP, we're just going to go back here, and we're going to scan for devices. Just like that, we've got our 2 devices, our router and our rooftop unit, and we can see their network ID, and we're going to add them to our database, and now they're right here. And so this is our rooftop unit. It's right here, and now we right click and we go scan for points. Oh, so we're going to close our scan, and then scan for points. Actually, I'll cancel that. So scan for points, and we're going to go, because this is we're going to scan for proprietary objects, because this is a BACnet, and so we've pulled up 158 objects. So we got all of these objects. So we've got all kinds of inputs and outputs basically on this unit. So we know what's on here. So we're just gonna right click, select all, and then we're going to add them all. So now that's basically it, but we can create a dashboard, for example. We can see the status of any item. So if we click on it now, it'll tell us. So if we look at return air temperature, it's telling us 69 degrees. Reheat type, none. Let's see. Unit voltage 208. So I can see dirty filter open. It's good. So we can discharge air 78. Economizer capacity 30%. So some of these I can actually change. So I can change this because it's unlocked. So I can do whatever I want. I can apply. We're not going to do that. We'll ruin a $100 million unit.